Oh, I guess I have a couple people on today. All right. This is Tom's Day Trips the Cruise Show, and I didn't realize I had people on. This was just a test. Okay, so let's talk about cruising. I do appreciate you showing up today. All right, we're going to talk about. Let's see what I have here is the top 8 of cruising. Actually, I'm ill prepared for this. I do apologize. All right, let's talk about cruising. If you have any questions about cruising, okay. What type of cruise ship do you guys like? You know, unsubscribe to you. Oh, you subscribe. All right. I appreciate that subscription. Well, 9 people, a few people cut off. Um, this is actually a cruise show. This is just was a test to see exactly what I had to do. So I didn't realize so many people were going to come on. So, all right, let's see. Let's talk about pre-cruise hotel locations. So basically, if you want to get a pre-cruise hotel, things I do recommend you think about before you do it. What is there to see in that area that you're going to get your pre-cruise hotel? How far is it from the cruise port? Is it in a safe location? You don't want anything that's the kind of shady location. Um, Taxi, what is it going to cost for a taxi to go back and forth to the attractions on the cruise port? I would recommend search the websites. All right, switch all the websites to find out which would be the best one to go to. All right, and number 2 is actually cost. How much are you planning to spend on your cruise hotel, your pre-cruise hotel? Now, how much to spend? So basically, you want to do a budget. Uh, don't rush if you have time. So basically, if you have time to roam around and look around, do so. And you're in an area you've never been into before, definitely that's a good thing to do. Uh, let's see. Find out what this cruise port has. What type of amenities does it have? Does it have a pool? Does it have a bar? Does it have a restaurant? What does it have to offer you? That's another thing you have to consider. What does it have to offer? Does it have a shuttle to the airport? That's definitely a good thing you got to think about. Does it have a shuttle to the airport? Does it have a morning breakfast that free breakfast that will save you some money? So these are things you should think about for your pre-cruise hotel. Um, okay. Does anybody have any questions on your cruising, pre-cruise hotels? Let's see what we have here. All right, we have 6 people on at the moment. I appreciate you 6 people showing up. Oh yeah, I'm getting some smiley faces and some love. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. I'll tell you what, while we're on here, let's talk about NCL with their free at sea, new free at sea dining. Okay, so the NCL free at sea is returned. Basically, it was the NCL free at sea, then it went to be the um, more at sea. Now it's back to be the free at sea. I'm doing very good, OC sibling. Thank you very much. I'm doing great. Hi to Philly 9056. Yeah, how are you guys doing today? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. It doesn't cost you nothing. Good thing to do. I'm looking at right now about 450 videos, cruising and other things. So definitely, um, you know, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's talk about the Free at Sea. Norwegian Cruise Line has something called the Free at Sea. Oh, you just subscribed. Thank you very much, OC sibling. All right. So basically, what the Free at Sea is a few things they do offer. If you're not too sure with Norwegian Cruise Line, they do a free open bar. Gratuities is $28.50 per day. Let's see. Uh, you have to be over 21. Oh, I lost a few people. I'm down to one person. I'll just sit here and talk, I guess. Let's see. The top base is B-52 nuclear. I'm not sure what that is, but all right. I got another person on. All right, welcome to the show. This is a quick show that I'm doing. This is a Tom's Day Trip. This is the cruise show. We'll talk about all things cruising. So, oh, hi there, Captain. All right, Chris. Yeah, oh, I'm doing pretty good there. All right, I got 6 people on. I got 5 thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I do invite you to do so. All right. Let's see what we have here. Let's talk a little bit more about cruising. Add a quality sticker. Best part is the holiday meal. Okay, Philly 19. Hope you have a great day. I hope you do too, Philly 9056. I will be doing this show Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So show up next Monday, for the next episode of Cruising with Tom's Day Trips. All right. What else we got here? You will. Okay, thank you, Philly. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to you. 8:30 next Monday. It's going to be Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 9 o'clock. Thank you very much. When is your next cruise? The next cruise is in May of 2026. We're going to be going to Alaska, me and my wife, on the Norwegian Bliss. So we're going to go to Alaska. So that's going to be an awesome cruise. I hear the Alaskan cruises are great, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. All right. I got 3 people on. I appreciate the 3 people that are on. Oh, another one joined us today. All right. Thank you for joining us. Let's see what else we're going to talk about. Has anybody cruised the Caribbean? The Caribbean is a great place to cruise. If you, one of the better cruise ports in the Caribbean is Puerto Rico. If you get a chance to cruise cruise out of Puerto Rico, do so, because all the islands are so close. You get like one island after another, so you don't get a whole lot of sea days. Definitely a worthwhile thing to do out of Puerto Rico. All right. Have you ever seen a iceberg while on the cruise, or do you not go that far? I think the cruise that we're going to be on, we are going to be going to the glaciers, and it's an awesome trip. You go to the glaciers, and hopefully we don't have any big icebergs. We really don't want to be the Titanic, but yeah, we're definitely looking forward to icebergs. We're looking forward to seeing whales and seals and all that stuff. All right. Yep, Puerto Rico is a very nice place to see. Very nice place to go. Old Port is great. Yeah, definitely Old Port is a great place to be in Puerto Rico. Yeah, whales are very cool. Yes, we're definitely looking forward to doing some whale watches. Fortunately, where we live, we're not too far from the ocean, so we have some whale watching, and it is great when they come up right to you, and it's an awesome sight. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to see the orcas too. Yeah, Chris basically wants to see the orcas, and hopefully we will be seeing them when we're on our trip to Alaska. Okay, what else we got going on here? Has anybody done the New England cruise? New England cruise is very nice as also. It basically does New England, Canada. It's an awesome cruise, especially in the fall during foliage. So if you've done New England cruises, you know, you know, you know, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see what. I pray Jesus gets me through this shit I am about to take. I'm not sure who this person is, but Leave from Boston. Yes, Relief from Boston on the New England cruise. It's a great place to go. This person that basically, well, I've never been on a cruise, neither a plane. Well, if you've never been on a cruise, and definitely take one. I mean, it's definitely worthwhile to do. So if you get an opportunity to do a cruise, I'm not sure what part of the country you're from. Um, do a small cruise. Uh, see exactly, small ship. See exactly if you like it. You might have to take a plane to get there. I mean, planes are pretty cool. It's a quick way to fly. It's like an Airbus, basically. They pack you in solid and you cruise off. So, well, they do have a lot of things for motion sickness. Um, they basically talk to your doctor. They have the patch. They have some pills. Um, I know people that do have motion sickness. They wear the patch, and it does help them quite a bit. Eat apple, eat ginger. That definitely helps your motion sickness. So keep that in mind. That if you do want to take a cruise, and sometimes these ships are so big, you really don't feel the motion of the ship unless you have really heavy waves and rough seas. But other than that, it's not too bad. I never had a cruise that I felt really like I was sick. Okay, yeah, you will. Yeah, basically, yeah, I definitely, uh, do it up. You live once. And cruising to me is the best way of going when it comes to vacations. Motion on the ocean. Yeah, yeah, Chris. Yeah, definitely motion on the ocean. But I don't know. That's what I say that, you live once, at least do it as a bucket list to take your first cruise. And if you haven't been on a plane, that's a good thing to do. You have a favorite cruise you've been on? Oh God. We did about 10 so far. I want to say probably the best one we've been on was probably the one out of Puerto Rico. We flew down to Puerto Rico. We stayed there 2 days before the cruise, enjoyed ourselves in Puerto Rico. We hopped on the cruise, which is the NCL Viva, brand new ship. We were maybe 6 months into the brand new ship. And then we cruised to U.S. Virgin Island, British Virgin Island, Antigua, St. Martin, St. Lucius, and then one other I forget, and then we went back to Puerto Rico and flew back to the States. To me, that was the best trip. Excuse me. All right. Thank you. Whoops, I'm back. Okay. Welcome back, Chris. So I got a couple people on today, which is good. I do appreciate you showing up today. I've had quite a few people come and go, and this was just a test to see exactly what I could do to make my videos better, and a lot of people showed up, which is awesome. So Okay, so I'll probably talk for about another 10 minutes. Yeah, it was a very nice test. Sometimes uh, the prompts of getting on, it gives us some good results. So I'm very pleased with this results of this test. Okay, so has anybody been um, to Alaska? How many people? I got two people on. Well, let's see. Do I have any pets? Yeah, I got two cats. I got two cats. One's a big fat tabby, and I got a nice little black cat. Okay, you never been out of the States? Well, if you have an opportunity, depending on what part of the country you're from, if you're from the United States, yeah, you are from the States. If you're very close to the northern part, Canada is always a great trip. Make sure you get a passport to go over into Canada. Other than that, if you're more towards the southern part, there's some sections in Mexico which ain't too bad. Just be very careful in Mexico. But Canada is very safe to travel to. We've been to Canada on a few occasions. Uh, if you're from the New England area, the Nova Scotia is a great place to go along the eastern seaboard of Canada. All right, let's see what else we have here. Well, we got three people on. And who's the third person on? Okay, well, okay, no to Alaska, but has been to Nova Scotia cruise. Yeah, definitely Nova Scotia is great. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's see. Oh, we got four people on. Well, welcome that fourth person. What's the helmet on the shelf? That is thank you for asking. That's actually a replica of, I believe, a Polish helmet from the 15th century. It's a nice add-on. All right, we still have three participants in the. Well, it does look like a real helmet. Yes, it does. All right. Oh, what else we have here? And let's see. Let's see what we have about cruising. Um, what is people's favorite cruise line? Now, I know some people out there. What's their favorite cruise line? Or if you work on a cruise, what would be the? Okay, looks like a real helmet. Have you seen the movie Hamilton? No, I have not seen the movie Hamilton. Um, I'm not sure what Hamilton's all about. Can you wear the helmet? Yes, you can, but it doesn't fit my head. It's a little too small, so apparently I can't wear the helmet. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, thank you. My camera's kind of close. I think that might be a little bit better, and I can still read the comments. Um, okay, that's better. All right, great. I appreciate that help there. All right. Well, we got four people on. Welcome to the fourth person on. Um, we're talking about cruising and this and that. So who's the fourth person on? Say hi so I can see who you are. No. Okay, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm one of the four. Yep, okay, yes, you, Chris. I have some guy called Tom Said You Can Cook, and there's one other person on. But like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so. It helps out quite a bit. All right. Let's see, one of the four. Okay, so I think I'm going to be ending the video now. It's been about 24 minutes. I do appreciate everyone who showed up today. And the next video will be on Monday, March 15th at 8:30 to 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about cruising and, all that good stuff. So, be there or be square. Okay, so I want to appreciate you showing up today in this quick little video that we're doing. And I'll see everyone on Monday. Wait, March? For me, it's December. I'm sorry. Did I say March? Okay, it's December. December 15th of 2025, 9:30. I'm sorry, 8:30 to 9. It's been a very long day. 8:30 to 9, Monday, the 15th of December. Come watch the video to the live show. We're going to talk about a bunch of great stuff. So I do appreciate everyone tuning in today. All right. Until then, keep cruising, keep traveling, just keep going. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.